Way back off the blacktop in Harriman, Tennessee, is a step back in time where you'll find Robin Hood, Lady Marian, the Sheriff of Nottingham, and King Arthur's court. It's the annual medieval fair.
Going My Way with Alan Williams. Brought to you by the Lawson Family Foundation, planting positive seeds for the future.
For the past 10 years, folks have come from all over the world to play games medieval style on 86 acres in the backwoods of Harriman, Tennessee. It's almost like a Ringling Brothers of the Middle Ages. Everywhere you look, it's a throwback in time. Barry Paulson runs the show, a stunt person of her own. She also choreographs many of the scenes.
In theater, it's called stage combat. It's like dancing with weapons. So there's broadsword and bullwhip and rapier and knife. So it's just like you learn all of these sword and safety techniques. So then when you and I would have a fight, then we're not going to kill each other, but we're going to make it look really good.
When you say medieval fair, give me an idea of what you're talking about.
It's everything. It's immersive art. Like when you go to Disney World and you have Mickey and all the different things. So we have live jousting. We have human combat chess where the people are the chess pieces. So it's Robin Hood versus the Sheriff of Nottingham. And they play chess, but then we have fights. So they have to take over the square. So it's all live action. So, and then on all the stages we have, circus tricks and comedy shows, improv shows, and then we have vendors and food and games. And so you just come in and it's like this whole world and you just like taken a time machine and gone back in time.
The fair annually brings in thousands of participants and visitors.
The medieval fair last year, it had grown to over 8,000 people in attendance.
And they come from everywhere?
Everywhere, all over the country, and even Canada and Alaska. We do it by license plates. Oh, it's amazing.
For many, the Middle Ages were romanticized, but in actuality, hygiene was an issue. Bathing was infrequent, unless you were royalty. Disease was rampant, not here.
We'll just leave the plague to history. And there's a little bit less dirt, and people do brush their teeth and wear deodorant. So, we have a theatrical interpretation of history. Even though we know it's all pretend, but it just is so fulfilling.
You're adult kids.
Yeah, right. Yeah, what do they say? Children of all ages, right?
So fare thee well, good sir or milady. Grab your bow, your sword, and shield for the Tennessee Medieval Fair, the first 3 weekends in October. Going My Way in Harriman, Tennessee. I'm Alan Williams. Driven by the belief that every life has equal value, the Lawson Family Foundation strives to make a positive difference for East Tennesseans.
This week, we honor Raising a Voice. It was started in 2016 in an attempt to combat human trafficking around the world. The center provides a safe space for women, Raising a Voice, and the Lawson Family Foundation, planting positive seeds for the future.